Top 10 special packs.
Facts or packs?
I don't know, man. Is it top 10 special packs or packs? I don't know.
Anything. Special packaging. Friends and family. Non-regular box packaging. Non-regular boxes. Non-GR packaging. Any kind of packaging but the normal box. How about that?
All right. I'm going to have to move this into the 10 because I don't know how legit my number one is.
I'm going to do my list first then.
Do you want to do honorable mentions? You got any?
I only have one.
What do you got?
I need to pull it up first.
Right. Send me the list too, man. I'm going to tell you something that's hard to find in some of these special pack picks.
Oh, no. If you just Google it, you'll find it. I mean, I don't know if it'll be in the format you want where you want it with no background and all that stuff.
Fam, it's going to have to just be is what it is. It could be all different shapes.
Honorable mention. You probably not. This is probably not even something you considered. And the reason it's on my list is because we live in Scottsdale, Phoenix, Arizona, number one. And number two is actually a fire idea. The Nike Air Max 1 Golf Lawn Party Pack that came in the garbage truck shaped box.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Waste management times Nike collab, and you open the back like a garbage truck and pull the shoe boxes out.
I forgot about that.
Fire.
That's pretty good. That was a good pack.
That's honorable mention. Fire.
Good pack. Good job.
All right.
Hold on, I got one. I'm gonna mention I got the Elite pack, and it came with the LeBron James 9 Elite, came with a Kobe Elite, came with a Hyperdunk Elite. All three in a box, stacked up. LeBron and Kobe. It was a special
Only
thing.
box I remember that looked like that was Jordan 29 or whatever it was when it came in pieces.
That was fire
the
too.
Booty actually came out.
With booties, soles, and the shoe.
Joint sucked.
It was good packaging though.
Yeah.
Good packaging. Didn't say the shoe was fire.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So people are. I don't know if people are going to disagree with our picks, but they might have others that they think should go on the list.
There's plenty
which is fine.
There's plenty.
So yeah, comment your own choices. Don't yell at us because I'll slap you. Because it's really not that big a deal. Number 10. And I'll be honest. Let's see. This company is on here, and I'm sure people can guess. This brand is on here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and 3 in a row at the bottom of the list. Number 10. Concepts Nike SB High When Pigs Fly. The box packaging was based around Porky's, the movie. Porky Pig, obviously. You take the top of the box off, and there's a clear insert that goes over the top of the shoes that kind of looks like Jordan 11's thing. And it has like fake water drops on the clear plastic, which is like in Porky's, and they're looking through the
shower.
Yeah, the shower scene or whatever. Fire.
Dion came in here and told us that too.
Fire.
That's fire.
It also came with the Flying Pig lace locks for each shoe. And if you got the actual, like, I don't think it was Friends and Family. I think it was just a special package from Concepts. But it actually came with Flying Pig lace lock, a T-shirt, and a skate deck.
Yeah, it came with a skateboard. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had got the skate deck one.
Nah, the only thing that came in my box was... Actually, nothing came in there besides, like, the special box and the clear plastic top. The skateboard wasn't in there, the T-shirt wasn't in there, and the pigs things weren't in there. And then I hit them up. And the only thing I wanted was the pig lace locks, and they sent them to me like immediately. I think they had said they ran out of the T-shirts and the skateboards or something, which is fine. It's whatever. Number 9, Concepts New Balance City Rivalry. Fam, they did 2 separate Cracker Jack boxes. So me being a big of a baseball fan as I am, fire. They did a different Cracker Jack box for each city, Boston and New York. Now, I don't know... I couldn't find this out, and I don't know, maybe someone can help us. Maybe Dion can tell us, or somebody who knows Concepts or whatever, or knows the cities better than we do. If, like, one box was what a Cracker Jack box looked like in Boston, and one looked like in New York City, because they were different, which is kind of crazy and cool.
I don't think I paid attention that they were different.
Yeah, there's 2 different boxes. Number 8. Like I said, this company's on here a lot. Concepts knows what the hell they're doing. So Concepts Nike Dunk Low Red Lobster.
Yeah.
It came in the crate. It came with the little like rectangular box in the crate. It had the butter laces. I know you and Simple were laughing at me the one time when I was talking about butter laces, but it came with the Red Lobster, and it was in the little circle container. The extra laces were in there, and they're yellow. Dope.
It came with
there was other stuff too. There was like
shirt. It
wet
came
nap,
with wet naps, like the utensils to crack, like lobsters or whatever.
Number 7. This is a recent release, and I think a fantastic idea. I I don't know did any of the Grateful Dead ones come with a special box? Because I don't remember seeing anything.
I didn't.
Because it would have been a great idea, obviously, to do that one with a special box. But number 7 is Ben & Jerry's,
of course,
Chunky Dunky. Putting it in the ice cream container is fire. And it came with a bunch of stuff in the ice cream container too. But just the container, because I don't think anyone else is in a cylinder like that.
No. I don't know what else came in it. Like, I've never seen anything else that came in it, but this is the container itself.
I know there was I think there was more laces than the normal one, but there might have been something else in there. But the container, yeah. Like we said, it's the packaging, not necessarily what comes with it, but like the whole experience. Fire. And then number 6, Nike KD4 Nerf. Fam, it came with a Nerf basketball, a hoop.
That one's fire.
Yeah. Yes.
I might have to make a change.
Yes. You can't make a Nerf shoe and then not give people
that
something
one's
to
fire. That was a fire pack.
Yes.
That was
now,
fire.
Nobody was able to get it, but
where did it come out? Beverly Hills? Come on, Beverly Hills for us.
I think it was House of Hoops was the only place.
Beverly Hills House of Hoops.
Maybe Nike had it before sneakers.
Fire pick. What do those go for now?
I mean, they were like 1,000 right away. So
yeah, like I can't remember the last time I even saw like a Nerf on anything.
I'll look it up. You doing the bottom 5 or you want me to do the whole
thing? No, keep
going. All right, number 5. I think I have Concepts on there 2 more times. So number 5, Concepts Asics Gel Light 5 8-ball. Fam. Number 1, they put like the picture of the snake on the top of the box. The box was white. They wrapped it with plastic. And then the laces came in like vials.
Vials.
Come on.
And then when Dion told me what the color was when we asked him, because I
don't even remember any of that.
I knew, clearly like there was like a red and an off-white lace or a silver lace, and like you could just be like, okay, well they match.
Yeah, he said
but when
that,
he said
one vial was a red top, and one vial was yellow top. Like
no, so I didn't understand why they came with a yellow and navy blue lace. I was like, what the heck is that? This doesn't even match the shoe. But he said, back then you would use your Visa card to hit the cocaine and line it up. And back then Visa used to be the gold and the navy blue. And I was like, that's
the logo.
Fire. Yeah. But wrapped in the saran wrap like that. Yeah. And like when you got the package, you had to like cut it through the thing and open it. It's fire.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, putting the plastic was a nice touch, but putting the laces in the little vial things was dope.
Super fire.
Now they didn't mean anything. But
and on the shoe, inside the shoe, it had the splatter blood from like your nose.
Yeah.
Fire. No?
Yeah. So there's also stuff with the shoe, and I didn't touch on any of that in here. So this is the one that you probably didn't think of because the shoe actually got canceled because of lawsuit. But number 4, Black Sheep Nike SB Dunk High paid in full. Fam, it came in a boombox.
Wait a minute, which one is this?
It's the shoe that got canceled because of the lawsuit.
I don't remember that.
It came in a boombox. And
it looked like Gucci?
In full. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember
and then that was the one I was talking about where the store owner has a picture with Rakim giving Rakim his shoe.
That's tight.
Yeah, so the boombox.
Forgot all about that.
I don't know. I couldn't find any pics of like if anything else came inside the boombox box. Like I couldn't figure out like some of the other ones you see pictures of like what's in there. So if anyone knows, or if I know Black Sheep watches the show, so if they want to comment, let us know what else came in there. Another one you may not have on your list because it's kind of like out of left field.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm liking your list because I don't got.
I told you my list was fire.
I don't got a lot of these, but I told you it was fire.
And then even though there's a lot of things to pick from, that's why I said
there's a lot to pick from.
So number 3 is something that you might not have thought of, and I know a lot of younger sneakerheads will not even know what they are. But number 1, there was a cease and desist letter sent by 2 companies for this package. The Ari Menthol 10s.
Oh, yeah.
Fam.
The cigarette.
He did it in a Newport cigarette box, and the swoosh on the shoe is upside down. So you offended 2 companies when you did that. You offended Newports and you offended Nike.
That's like one of the original.
And he's been in a bunch of documentaries about the shoe too.
Did you bring that up when we talked about buying the like replicas or not replicas, but whatever?
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be an Air Force One.
Yeah. That's like one of the OGs and like making something like that.
So it's supposed to be. It's based on Air Force One. But the swoosh is upside down. It's not really a swoosh. It's kind of like because the Newport logo is it's like a fake swoosh or whatever. So he did it upside down and then put it in what looks like a Newport box. It flips open like a cardboard, like a cigarette box. Yeah,
that was one of the things that made people consider buying those. Like a lot of people were like, what?
It's not a great looking shoe. No, I mean, not. The shoe is kind of trash in my opinion, but the concept of the shoe and the box, fire. Number 2, Concepts Nike Dunk SB Blue Lobster. And the reason I put blue above red is, fam, it came in an ice chest. That's way better than the crate to me.
Is that what it's called, an ice chest?
Well, it's
because
that foam
it came
packaging.
in that foam box thing.
Yeah, but it's ice chest.
Is that what it was supposed to be?
Yeah,
I didn't
what else
know.
would it be?
I don't know. I didn't know like how it opened. I was like, it made it look like it always made it seem like it was like a biohazard box. Like it just seemed kind of weird. Like I was always this one cat always trying to sell it to me. And when I looked at it, I was like, why is it like this? It didn't look like it was supposed to be. I mean, it makes sense, but I never thought about it.
It came, I mean, maybe it was something related with biohazard, but it came in a foam cool. I mean, it's still a cooler either way.
Well, because what was the green laces for?
And I don't remember.
I thought that was like
each shoe was individually wrapped in plastic, and it had like a note or some kind of hazard thing on the plastic.
Yeah, it was something.
That each shoe was in.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't remember, what other reasons were. Again, Dion can probably plug us in on.
I mean, the whole entire lobster thing is just the most iconic, one of the most iconic drops ever. I mean, they had the city in mayhem thinking that they were like lobsters and whatever, and the mayor and people and whatever. Yeah. That was crazy.
Well, I mean, shit, I remember we were at Cowtown that one day, and that dude was telling, now he might have been lying, but he was telling us a story about yellow lobsters offering someone $1,000, and they thought that was a lot of money. Fam, yellow lobsters now are like $40,000.
$40,000.
Crazy. Number one, I don't even know if you have it on your list, and the reason it is number one is, to me, it's the most nostalgic packaging for my childhood ever, and it's the anonymous times unheard of brand Nike SB, and they did two of them. They did Cincinnati Reds and Oakland A's. It was the World Series from 1990, and they called them, the Oakland A's was the Bash Brothers, and the Cincinnati one was the Nasty Boys, because they had like Rob Dibble and all those. Yeah. So
it was a pack.
They were individually packaged. It wasn't two together. They were in like Topps baseball card box.
Oh yeah.
Fire!
That joint is fire. I remember that.
Like
one.
It looks like you're opening, like you're a kid and you get like an entire box, like not a case because you got a bunch of those boxes in there, but you open the, like there's a video they did, it's online, and they have two little kids in the store. Fam, and I, this is different back then, obviously, because of shoe release, and it was in the era of Nike SB when they were kind of going downhill, and I don't think anyone cared about it.
I didn't.
Now those shoes are each like $1,000, but they had the video, and the kids like rip. Fam, I'm not even lying. They rip the Topps. It's not Topps, but you know what I mean. Like picture Topps baseball. They ripped the like box open to get the shoe box out of it.
I'm trying to find a picture of it because I saw it recently.
And the shoes were wrapped like a baseball pack in the box.
Them joints, that was a fire pack. And I remember seeing that pack when I was like trying to think of what to put on here, and I was like, dang, I remember that. Like that was fire. No?
So for baseball, for me being a baseball kid growing up, that has to be on my list.
You know, let me ask you this then, because I had this at number one, but I just don't know, and I'm gonna put the other one there if it's not. The yellow lobsters, and I don't know if it's the friends and family, ever come in a barrel with a pinstripe work shirt, a bunch of other stuff. I mean, do you remember that?
Everything else came in a special packaging. I don't know why that wouldn't be. But
I can't remember, because I remember it was one on eBay for a long time when we were younger, and it was like $55,000. And it was a barrel. It was like a toxic waste barrel. Yellow lobsters, a pinstripe work yellow shirt.
Maybe it was something they did.
I can't remember.
Like whoever had it.
I'm going to take that off because I kept trying to find a picture everywhere and I couldn't. And I'm going to leave my number one up there. And I still think it's legit my number one. Number 10, I got Year of the Dragon Kobe 7s. The Year of the Dragon Kobe 7s pack was phenomenal. The issue was the shoe was absolute trash. But it was a shape of like a V shape, and you slid the shoe out, and it was hard plastic, and it had the laces, and this is the Kobe system that had insoles as well. Had the insoles, the laces, the shoe was like in there like a certain way. That joint was fire. Number 9, I got just the regular Defining Moments Jordan pack. I mean, that was one of the like best.
Oh, like the first version they ever did anything.
Gold stacked box, slid out an 11, slid out the 6. Like it was a beautiful looking box. It had like everything gold around it. It had like the Jordan wearing the sneakers on the side in gold. Like it was a dope box. Number 8, I got the Chunky Dunky SBs. I mean, that
has to be on there.
Period. Number 6, and I got this one only because I thought it was like kind of an OG thing, but like the Air Force One.
I think you skipped number 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 7.
8.
Number 7, Air Force One, the Yuno Sakura. Remember the ones Fat Joe was always wearing? The Air Force Ones that were like pink on the bottom, had the laser print of the cherry blossoms on the tongue, and it came in a wood box. It was like a wood slide box that was laser printed on it. A super OG box, like back in the day when we was like really into the game, but like something like that was like reserved for special. Fat Joe always had those
the only Air Force One package that I remember, and it came out to the public, was the one that was like, I think it was Tokyo or something, and it was supposed to be like candy. It was a white thing, and it looked like it had like, the candy.
Oh yeah, you
twist
untwist it. Yeah. That was one too.
Open it up, yeah.
But this box, I have the picture of, but like it was one of the best Air Force Ones of all time. Like it's a classic one. This Air Force One was probably around like 2000 and stuff back then. It was insane. Number 6, I got the Concepts A6 8-ball. I mean, we already talked about why. Like, I mean, come on. I should have had it higher, but I didn't think as a
Dion
pack.
talked about that story I didn't go back and listen to it, but he talked about that for a while when we were here that day.
And
like explaining
because it was a bigger people deal than what the just pack was.
Yeah,
like,
people had to go into what was like a crack house or whatever, I think, to buy it. Like Concepts set it up or whatever.
And then what was the one where they set up like a Miami?
It sounds bad saying that right now, but like, yeah.
I remember the pictures of it. That joint was fire. That was tight.
Yeah, it looks spooky.
I got number 5. I got Concepts Blue Lobster pack with the styrofoam box. I mean, I remember going to Dunk Exchange, and there was this guy always selling this pair. Always had it. And he wanted, like, back then, like, $350, $450. I thought that was insane for it. And they were beat. Like, that's why there was one thing that was kind of crazy. He always showed me and looked at it, like, dang, I used to want these.
I mean, even the rubber band's a nice touch. You know what I mean? And, like, people don't talk about that enough.
That's a super nice touch. Like, you have to really, like, pay attention to stuff. Concepts, like you said, Concepts could be all 10 if we really thought about it.
Yeah. The one they did with the stained glass is the box.
I got that on mine. Like,
all right.
So, not that one, but part of that whole pack. Yeah. Number
it's just not iconic box or iconic shoe. That's why I didn't put it on.
Number 4, I got the Kith A6 Salmon Toe 2.0. Now, they might have done this with other boxes, but the box is about this big. Socks, stand socks, laces, and then the shoes, the cutouts and the styrofoam of the shoe.
You talking about Kith?
Yeah, Kith. Yeah. I mean, that box I sold it simple, big box. I mean, the joint is beautiful. That one, and it came in the green one, and then I think the homages came in a certain type of thing. Like, having a cutout of your sneaker, and you, like, slide it in there, and the socks go on the side, and the laces on the side. Box is fired. Huh?
All right, so this says that the Blue Lobster came with a T-shirt and a skate deck, but maybe it just didn't fit in the styrofoam cooler.
Remember the skate deck,
but yeah. So I mean, this is an interview that Dion did with Improper Bostonian magazine.
I don't remember it coming with anything. I always just remember the box and the shoes, like nothing else. I hate when this computer falls asleep. Number 3, which I was surprised you didn't say. Now, the shoe itself, awful. One of the most uncomfortable sneakers of all time. It's not even a question. But the Puma bait, Puma Cell Venoms and Carnage. If you see the movie Venom, when Venom came from space,
I don't know if I remember.
And they had Venom like symbiote, and he was like the liquid in the tubes. Each shoe comes in its own tube. Like, you know when you go to the bank, the drive-thru, you put your money in there? Yeah. It came in those. Big ones. Carnage one, fire. Venom one, fire. It was a super well-done pack. I thought it was really high because of, like, each shoe had its own tube, 1. 2, Bait does a lot of Marvel collaboration, shirt, stuff like that. So I thought it was really dope for them to do that one. That one, if you see that one, that one's dope. Number 2, I got the Concepts Dunk SB Holy Grail, the cement box. And they made cement boxes.
Wait, which one?
Holy Grail. It's not the shoe is trash.
Concepts, you said?
Yeah. And it's like the Dunk Low, and it came in that Grail pack, like stained glass, and the Holy Grail one was like,
I don't remember,
hologramic, white, but they made 100 cement boxes, and like, I remember Dion talked about how hard it was to get the cement boxes made, like actual cement tombs, like a tomb, like a Holy Grail. You open the box and fire. A cement box for sneakers? That joint is crazy. But they only made, I think, 100 of those, and the wood boxes they made 500 maybe? I can't remember. It was a higher amount of wood boxes than cement boxes. And number 1, I got Red Lobster, the Red Lobster pack. I mean, it came in would it come in the big box first? The original. The crate.
Yeah, it was in a crate. The crate was gigantic, big wood.
You open the crate, and then the shoe box looked like what you use to fish for lobsters. You throw it in the water, and the lobster goes in it. The cage. It looked like the cage.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't see a picture of that.
Then you open up the shoe box, and then there's like smaller boxes with the laces that look like butter. It had like the tools to crack the lobster. It had the T-shirt. It had a name patch, like concepts name thing. Pack was fired, and like we said,
and it also had like a lot of people who don't. And I don't own a boat. I just know this because my brother-in-law owns a boat. But you tie your boat key to a little floaty, so if it could keep in the water, it came with those little floaty keychain.
That's a fire. Which is a nice
touch.
How much does those cost retail?
I'm actually looking at it right now. So the Red Lobster pack was only $125.
God.
And then so this is what Dion said in the interview, and he may have said it when he was here. I don't remember, but he said that they knew it was a make or break point for Nike SB, and Concepts. He said, we didn't do it right by Nike. They're not sure they even have the conversation. So he's basically saying, we're probably not even going to make any money on this, which is why the price was so low. And then with the Blue Lobster, he said, the sophomore jinx was alive and well. We felt the pressure. They charged $250 for that one. So they went from $125 to $250, and it was only 1 year later. So kind of crazy.
I remember when he talked about like how early people lined up for the lobsters.
Yeah, he told us all about the chaos and they blocked the street off. I think the police or whatever blocked the entire street off.
Gotta get him on again to talk about some of the other stuff that he's done. But like George said, you could put anything. Some of these packages. There's some packages on here for getting cigar. SB package was fire.
See, this is part of the reason why I root for stores like Manor and stuff to like up their prestige or whatever. Because if you read about some of these shoes, like the Purple Lobster, this says. Fans were trying to get their hands on purple cans of Narragansett beer, like a special beer they made.
Oh, that's right.
I guess you get a ticket for the shoe. And then there was a scavenger hunt for the Nike app at the New England Aquarium. Like if Manor gets something like that, then we can participate in it here. You know what I mean? There's no other stores here that would do that. That Purple Lobster one could have made not Purple Lobster, the Green Lobster one could have made the list too. There was a special box for it. Simple. Yeah, there was a special box for both of them, but to me, it's just like
honestly,
not
even
as good
the
as the
one
stuff they'd done before.
Even though it's ridiculous, even the Reebok question that they came out with a little while ago was like a Iverson because he likes to fish. It came in a tackle box and it came with fishing stuff. Like there's a lot of special packages out there that like you don't even know about.
There's a lot of fire packaging where the shoe completely sucks and has zero iconic, It doesn't matter to the shoe industry at all, so I didn't list any of those. You know what I mean? I just listed ones that were either the shoe is iconic or you remember the packaging being nostalgic or whatever.
I had that Concepts Holy Grail one with the cement box at number 2 because it was a cement box. The shoe itself is awful, but it's still to this day the only cement box. You could have had air pressures. Remember air pressures? The big boot came in that big
plastic
thing. Yeah. Only reason why I didn't have that one because what was the point of the bag? Like, what was the bag for? It wasn't a backpack. It wasn't nothing. It was just this big bag.
I think it had straps on it. But
it had a strap,
but
a shoulder
bag,
strap.
But it was plastic.
It was like,
open and closed.
Even Air Mags. Air Mags came in a
the yellow box.
Dope presentation. Like, there's a lot of things out there.
Yep. Hold on. So the other one I was going to bring up that I didn't put on my list is the Curse, Esrook.
Oh, I thought about that, but I didn't know.
They printed the sheet notes from the play or musical or whatever that... No, Nanette or whatever it is. The only reason I remember that is from that movie with Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, with Drew Barrymore?
When they win the championship. Yeah. So the lady that sits with him in his seats or whatever, she's like, oh, no, Nanette, what a piece of shit or something like that. So that's the only reason I remember the name of the play that the guy spent the money on from selling Babe Ruth. But it's just funny that they printed the sheet notes or whatever on the box, which is kind of tight.
I had thought about putting that one on there, but I don't think it came with nothing else.
Yeah, I didn't look any closer into it, but I thought that was kind of cool.
There are a lot of concept boxes and even Kith boxes that are like just box, which is fine because even the not Kennedys, what are they called now? Hyenas had this super big box and then just a regular concepts box. I mean, shoe box inside. Like it was nothing.
Well, that's how the Cracker Jack one was. The Cracker Jack one that I put on my list. Only reson it's on there, like I said, is because it's dope that they did two.
It's baseball
and
cities.
Also, it's baseball. Yeah,
like them joints is fire. I don't got nothing else. Jay, appreciate the snacks. I'm about to try this grape high chew in a second. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe. Appreciate everybody who rocks with us. We thank you guys very, very much. You know, we have very high hopes for this podcast.
And if you're a cockhead, F you.
All right, I got nothing else. George, anything?
No.
That's a snake test. Pow, 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 pow.